Okay, let's try to visualize Z in the complex plane. There's going to be a real part and an imaginary part. I'm looking at it's -1, so it's right over here. The angle for that, the reference is 45, so it's going to be, let's see, 180 and 45 is 225 degrees. And the R for it, or the modulus, is going to be, let's see, 1, that's going to be root 2. All right, so let's write down Z now. Z can be written as root 2, and then cosine of 225 degrees plus I sine 225 degrees. All right, that's Z. They asked for that. They also asked for Z9. And what's that going to be? Let's write this down. Root 2. And that's going to be times the cosine. I can write this a little differently. And what I'm going to write down is 225 is actually, let's see, 5 times 45 degrees. All right? And let's take a look at that. So I'm going to write down as, 9 times that. So 9 times 5 is 45 times 45 degrees plus I, and that's going to be what? Sine of 45 times 45 degrees. All right? So one thing I want to do is, they asked me to compute this number, and I guess I could do that. Let me do that for you now. 45 times 45. And let's see, 5 times 5 is 25. And that's going to be 5 times 4 is 20, 22. And then you get 20, 16, 18. You get 5, 2, and that would be 2025. Let me write that down. So Z9 is square root of 2. And that's going to be the cosine of 2025 degrees plus I sine 2025 degrees. By the way, they also asked me to write it down in the A plus BI form. All right? And so let's take a look at it. And, certainly, I'd like to look at this thing over here. And what I want to point out, if I do this, how many 45s would that be? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. 16. All right? If I got 2 more around, it's 32 times. All right? I'm at 32. I'm going to go 8 more. That's 40. And then I got to go 5. Let me see if I can do that. I'm just counting. And 5. So what do you get? 2, 4, 5. I'm over here. Oh, by the way, I forgot to put something over here. This is to the 9th power. I can write this down now. So Z9, well, 2 to the 9th power. I'm sorry, root 2 to the 9th power is root 2. Let's see, what would that give me? That would give me root 2 to the 8 times root 2. And that's going to be 2 to the 4. 2 times 2 is 4, 8. Let me see, 2 times 2 is 4, 8, 16. And now I'm going to do the cosine of 2,225. And I'm over here now. And what would that give me? Let's see, minus 1 over root 2 plus I minus 1 over root 2. Let's simplify that. And Z to the 9. Let's see, it's going to give you minus 16 and minus 16I. All right, let's get our red pen out. See how we did? Was I able to get the Z? Whoops. Did it again. This is Z. That's Z9. I wrote it a little differently, but it's really the same thing. And in the A plus BI forum. I got that written over there. Things are working out as advertised. Thank you.